The next one is how can I attract multiple women? There's no tactic to like, okay, I want to attract this woman, now I want to attract this woman. You're a guy that just operates in a way that women find sexy. So women that you meet are turned on by you. They're aroused by you. They respect you, they feel safe with you, they anticipate sexual pleasure with you. So if you can do this with one woman, you can do it with another woman or 100 other women. Now, this doesn't mean to say that, like, I'm not going to blow hot air up your ass and say, oh, use my system, you can get any girl you want. That's complete bullshit, and anyone telling you that is full of shit. But you can optimize your chances, and the odds are there's a lot of women you could be sleeping with, or at least connecting with, and that you're not, because either you're not approaching them, or because when you interact with them, you're using deception. You're either trying to game them, or you're hiding who you really are, or you're using like nice guy, traditional courtship style methodology with them. You're not seeing signals that women are giving you. This was a big problem for me when I was younger. Now to me, like, everything's a signal, damn near. It's sort of just a lifestyle question. How do I put women in my life? Well, guy that you're not starting over with every woman. You already are sexy, and being sexy for a man is all about how you think. And that's expressed through how you dress and how you move, and whether or not you're healthy physically, you take care of your body. All that stuff expresses how you think. So having multiple women that you're sleeping with, or that you're at least seeing regularly, it's about you. It's not about, okay, what tactic do I use to get multiple women in my life? It's the way that you make this woman want to spend time with you is the same way you make this woman want to spend time with you. The difference is this woman wants to express certain parts of her personality. Well, how should I put it? The difference is each woman's personality is going to be different. So you want to see who she wants to be, and you want to draw that out and give her your time and attention as a reward, and that's the foundation for your relationship. And you do this with each woman. What keeps the women wanting to spend time with you is your unique bond, the unique chemistry you have. So the more authentic your connection is, and authentic meaning you're being yourself, she's being herself, the more authentic that is, the more unique it'll be, because there's only one you, there's only one her. So the connection is unique. Now, that uniqueness, that authenticity, basically the same thing, that bond is not a bond she can get with anyone else. And not only because it's unique, but because it's more authentic than what she's going to get with other guys if you're using the system I teach, the ACT leadership system. Because, again, leadership is transitioning from courtship, which is ownership, where you need to use deception to get her to do something, sex, that she's not supposed to do according to our cultural values, according to the rules of our society. You're trying to get her to do this, knowing that it's going to lower her value. She knows that it's going to lower her value in your eyes as well. So how did you get her to do this thing she's not supposed to do, right? Deception. Either by pretending to be a nice guy and buying sex from her through dinner dates and, marriage and all that kind of thing, or through like seduction, like basically playing value games where you're trying to make her think that you're cooler than she is. Neither one of these are very effective anymore because women have the same value that men do nowadays. And also women never were all that interested in marriage. They just want to feel connected with a man. The marriage, being tied down and obligated to see this person every day, that's not something we're wired to do. The monogamous sexual bond is an anomaly. So monogamous sex with a man or in any mammals is an anomaly. It's not really what we're wired for. I think it's good to raise kids and have a family. It's kind of required in our society until a lot of changes happen. But it's, again, I'm just talking about what's really going on, the primal human being, the primal woman, the primal man, how we evolved for millions of years. And then we've been adapting to this big shift since the agricultural revolution. So just by being a leader socially with people, with women, is how to have multiple women in your life. And again, that comes back to team building. So literally, like building a team. You can call it a roster, a harem, if you want to be, if you want to be a little cocky about it. But it's, having multiple women in your life is it's totally natural. It's not difficult as long as you're not using manipulation or deception, which will create drama. But yeah, it's totally doable. It's a matter of, do you have the time for it? And are you really ready to make that shift from the cultural conditioning of thinking you need to court women and be the boyfriend to get sex versus being a man that gives sex to women because you enjoy them? So making that shift from getting laid to giving sex or giving pleasure to women because they earn it, because they deserve it, because you see the best in them, and that is what makes you want to give your time and attention to them. Hands, eyes, emotions, and, sexually, your dick, everything is a gift. So making that shift mentally, that's what we're talking about. And that's how to basically have multiple women in your life. This leads to authentic, unique connections, chemistry, right? And that's why a woman will still want to be in your life even though she knows you're not monogamous.